Alright, so I'm here at the Central Branch YMCA, and we're going to get back Betty to the test here with some kids and also some adults. And we're going to prove a couple things. One, it's not just switching your mindset on something, because a lot of people will try to say, all I have to do. So here, we'll show you real quick the trick to the bike, obviously. This is a backwards bike. So when you take the steering to the left, the wheel goes to the right, and vice versa. So people will get on it and just assume that all they have to do is switch their thinking, which of course, just like with health habits, that's all we have to do, right? If we think hard enough, if we try hard enough, that's all we have to do. But the idea is you have to practice something to get good at it, whether that's waking up early, whether that is eating more nutritious meals, whether that's drinking less diet soda. It comes with practice, not just shifting your mindset quickly. And the other thing I'm going to bet is I'm going to incentivize it. I got $20 to anyone who can ride it full court on the basketball court.
All right, so we're going to start with Brandon here as our first contestant on the Bike Is Wrong, if you will, and I'm kind of giving the education. He's of course pumped knowing that all he has to do for $20 is ride at the full court, but as you see, he's about to have a very harsh reality set. So here's our next victim. As you can see, there's kind of an ongoing theme, especially with kids, man. They just want to get after it, and I think too with our habits, we really want to come out guns a-blazing when we're trying to change something, when we're doing a new exercise routine or new diet. This is one of my favorites, as you can tell. I mean, look how, he loves to look at it, and he's really focused, telling himself, yep, see, look, okay, all I have to do is, oh, it goes right, it goes left, it goes left, it goes right. But it kind of gets away from him, as you can tell. It's really fun to watch this. I know it sounds kind of sick of me to see people suffer like this, but I suffered with it as well. So it's the idea that you can't just get into it. You have to practice it first. So
come on, Matt. Hop on that thing, Matt. $20.
$20.
all right, so now that we've incentivized it, things should change, right? I mean, these are grown men. They may have not have ridden a bike as lately as the kids have, and there's $20 to it. I mean, right? You should, now that it's incentivized, just like, okay, I set my New Year's resolution, and if I go to the gym 3 times this week, I'm going to treat myself this way. Well, it goes to show you it doesn't matter how you incentivize it, or even if you do incentivize it, because it is so new to us. It's a new habit that our brain hasn't been able to use yet. We haven't been able to build those neural pathways. You can't get more than a foot. And I mean, these guys prove it better than anyone, as you can tell here. I mean, they're really focused up. They're trying to figure out what's going on. This guy he's hoping if he just looks forward and doesn't think about it, it's going to click. But again, it took me a good 4.5 hours to really get it down to where I could turn it around and things like that. And as you can see, it's a perfect metaphor, because just like with us, again, when we are trying to start a new habit, when we practice over and over and over, we hit that point of frustration and we just give up. And that's the idea. We got to keep trying. We got to keep practicing, because I promise you, with everything in my heart, that when you finally practice it, it does become a habit. It does become a routine. And before you know it, you're riding that bike up and down the court, making $20 maybe. So.
Alrighty.
So we'll show how it's done here now. See how that's going to practice.
So that is back Betty. You've seen her before. I have, again, you can go to my website and check out my practice stages, how I didn't just get on it and start and know it essentially. But there are 3 really important things I want everyone to take out of this that I kind of said during the video as well. The first one is you can't just want it, you can't just think about it, you can't just hope it's going to happen. It takes practice. As we kept seeing, every single one of them would really focus down on that bike and just try to sell it to themselves. Okay, this is so easy, right? Instead of it going left, when I turn it left, it goes right instead, so I just need to switch my mindset. Well, again, like I said, New Year's resolutions, new diets, new exercise plans. We have the best intentions when we start out, and then, of course, after a few tries and we can't even get, metaphorically like the bike a foot or 2 in front of us, we end up quitting. So this goes to show, don't give up on yourself. That's kind of the second important thing, is you have to practice. So again, good news and bad news with that is we can change anything we want to. It's not our mindset that's going to do it. No matter how strong our willpower is, it needs to be practice. And that's the third point. Even when I threw $20 out there, I could have thrown $1,000 check out there for them to write it across court. And it goes to show that even incentivizing it, it does not matter unless you practice it. So if you want to change your health habits, if you want to eat better, get up earlier, start meditating, whatever it is, you need to practice. So hope you enjoyed it. Again, go to my website and check out some other videos, and I'll keep them coming. And yeah, have a great day.